But first, let's talk about what's hot now.
What? We need to talk about something.
I need to know if those really unzip all the way up. Do they? Can you do it?
Let me find out.
Is it like,
Is it so leg?
is
Is
it
it
like
fake?
Chippendales? Meredith, I want you to go like this and just rip them off at the end.
If I thought it would get ratings, I would. But... So Time comes out with the new Barbie on the cover. You know about this? They are creating a more realistic body shape for Barbie. Lots of different shapes now, different hair colors, different eye shades, all of this. I think this is great. I salute them, right? What they're doing is great. However, this would be taking it too far. Take a look at this. I'm all for Barbie getting a change, but Ken, no. I do not want Ken with a dad bod. All right? No. This has not happened yet, but folks on social media are saying, if you're going to change Barbie's shape to be more realistic, then why don't you make Ken more realistic?
I mean, I get it, but
I do not want him to change.
That's also like the worst outfit on Ken ever. Like the new Barbies at least got cute outfits. That's just like a horrible outfit.
John Candy from Summer Rental. Remember that one?
And that hasn't happened. Mattel has not done that, obviously. But folks on social media are saying, yeah, we want to see a realistic-looking
Why do they
Ken.
have to have so many extremes? Like, why can't he just have a regular guy? Why he got to look like one of the clumps? He looked like a white version of the clumps. And it looks crazy.
Okay, but we're talking about
I don't want him to change.
I don't want him to change.
But look at Meredith.
But did you want Barbie to change?
Yes.
You're for Barbie changing
yes.
against Ken.
Yes, I am against
But
Ken.
why is that? Because I'm with you, but I feel like we both have a double standard
We
here.
do. That's what you call it. You call it a double standard.
Totally have a dad bod.
There's no real reflection of a real Barbie. I know they've done changes, but there's not a Barbie that looks like me with like bad credit and rolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a Barbie that's like that.
Still to come. It's never too late.
Never too late.
I applaud it.
Do you even care about Ken? Ken looks like a little whatever.
I
You got
love
him,
Ken.
didn't you?
That is like saying who cares about Skipper, and I look like Skipper.
Oh, Skipper, you like
Skipper?
Little sister.
That was one of those add-ons. No, yeah,
See,
come on.
now you're throwing everyone under the bus. It's Barbie and Barbie only.
See, I like the underdog, so yes, I'm a Skipper person.
See? Really?
And I'm all for the dad bod with Ken. And if you need a model, Mattel, I will model.
Oh, yeah.
You actually have Ken-like qualities, right?
If they said Ken was gay, finally.
Wait, do you think he might be gay? He's been closeted this whole time?
I think Ken has been closeted a little bit.
I knew it.
And if he had that body, he'd be like a bear
Yeah,
gay.
his body was too perfect. He walked around in a Speedo all the time. There were a lot of indications.
Oh, really? That's true. It's very true.
Indications. All right. Let's move on. So, you know, Ted Cruz is running for president on the Republican ticket right now, and his wife now is campaigning with him, his wife Heidi, who seems like a lovely person. And she did an interview with somebody from CNN, and she decided to get very personal about her relationship with Ted, too, because a lot of people think he's sort of stiff, and she was starting to say that he's got another side to him. He's very warm and loving, and she said it was love at first sight on their date. First time, the very first date. After he asked her, and I thought this was very interesting, he asked what her 10-year plan was. And she found that charming. And it showed, you know, you're so judgmental, aren't you? Really. That it showed that he was goal-oriented, that he was a serious-minded guy, and she liked it, and because she is as well. Why did you give that noise? Like,
I mean,
I like a man with a plan, okay?
On the first date?
Yes, I like a man who's sexy, who's direct, and to me, that says he's confident about who he is and where he's going and whether or not
And it says he got a job, he got money, and a whole bunch of other stuff,
And by the way, like, if he knows what he wants, then like if you want him, that's a match made in heaven. Like,
I know,
clearly
well,
it works.
call me a romantic, but on my first date, I want to think about that person and see if I have love there first, and then maybe see if I have a business partnership with
See,
that
I'm a little
relationship
more
later.
practical.
So like, the first date is about sparks. The first date is that's a spark.
Yeah, well,
That would
for
make me kind of like want to make out with him. No.
Okay, you have goals in life.
There's
Where do
only
you see
one
yourself?
single person on the panel, Yamanika.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a man with a plan?
Absolutely. Yeah, because, you know, and every woman should look for a man with a plan. You know, you gotta know what you're doing with me after 10 minutes of rolling around in the bed, what we doing 10 years from now, because I don't want to waste no time. If you're not invested in this and getting down and getting serious, get the hell out of my way so I can find my man.
All right.
Ted Cruz is the man for you.
But it's not Ted Cruz. but it's not it.
What is the question then you want answered on a first date? If
You
not
want kids.
No, that's
asked
too
that
far
on the
too.
first
I didn't
date?
ask on the first date. No, but
Is there a question that you always have in your head? I need the
Do
answer
you
to this.
have diseases, debt, anything with a D, a dog, depression?
Well, mine is a D. Do you order dessert? Because if a man doesn't order dessert, I don't want anything to do with him.
Really?
Yes.
That's a deal breaker?
Yes, because I love to eat, and dessert to me is like the end of the
That's a
meal.
little more
It's something
simple.
you can share.
I agree with that. I
Dessert.
mean, you shouldn't get so deep in the first date. I mean, you just shouldn't.
Here's one
why would
question you
do
should
that?
ask, though. Do you talk to your mom every day? Because if they do, it's not the guy for you.
No. My husband talks to his mom every single day.
I love that.
I love it.
I love
His mom, who literally.
Red flag, Meredith. Is it too late to get out now?
No.
Now, if they have lunch every day with their mom, that'd be
Terry,
okay.
my mother-in-law Terry turns 94 today.
Oh!
Happy birthday to Terry. You're gonna get a call from your son. We have all seen images of a baby in utero, you know, the black and white sonogram images that show the development of the unborn child during pregnancy. Well, there's a company in London that is taking those ultrasound images a step further because it's turning them into a 3D image of the unborn child. That is an image of a baby in utero. It's called the baby boo scan. It creates an 8-inch cast of your baby's face so you can frame it or hang it on the wall. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Now, I hate this. First of all,
Wait a minute, you don't have kids.
no, I don't have kids, but sometimes I don't want to see these kids half the time. You know, because you got to pretend like somebody's beautiful baby is so beautiful and it's not. And now I got to look at it in 3D before it even gets here. I need time.
Zone
to get my
melting
mind
of
together.
that.
Okay, wait a second. Yams,
I can't.
the minute you get pregnant, you're going to be so excited to see that baby. Every time you go get an ultrasound, you're so excited to see that baby move. And then when they got 3D, you can see it in 3D, you can see a hand and stuff. Now this takes it to another level. I think it's so exciting.
Oh, I don't like it. I had
it's a
3, and
little
I
creepy to me.
hate when they come out.
Shenanigans on all of you, because all of you guys said you would stuff your animals.
I love it.
And like a dead animal, like that
I don't want to stuff an animal, but I do want to see what's growing inside me, and I can see like a 3D version of it. I think that's. Why do I have to wait 9 months to meet my baby? I want to see a version of it.
Enough on a sonogram. I want to see that part.
It's
But let's go full on creepy. It's creepy enough to have it like on the wall, but make it a baby, full on baby doll of your baby in the womb. That's
Once
creepy.
again, you like stuffed animals.
I do.
I might be into it.
I'm definitely not.